Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. Here we have a 1v1 on the Delta Quadrant between Halcyon Mouse, spawning here as the Blue Terran, and his opponent, spawning here as the Red Zerg, is Computer. No, this is not an AI, but a person who decided to name their account Computer. And so be it. Welcome back, welcome again, welcome anew to all of those who have recently joined us here at NuubCast and recently subscribed. There has been quite a few of you. We have had a pretty busy few days here as NuubCast with the explosion of the second video with my daughter, with the Team Liquid debut on the weekly. We've been pretty busy. So there have been many of you who have recently joined. We want to welcome you. We want to say thank you for joining. Hey, high five. As the scouting workers pass each other. Looking for that first contact with the opponent, finding out where they are. And Computer is going to be the first one to find Halcyon Mouse here at the top right position. Yeah, just want to say thank you. It's definitely good to have you on board. We here at NuubCast are all about finding the diamonds in the rough, or really just the rough diamonds. Because we're not going to polish them up for you. We're not going to we can't make them better than they are, but we live by a fairly solid philosophy here that good things can happen in lower level play. So we are about pointing out missteps. We are about trying to educate as much as we can with our lower level replays, but we really want to bring you exciting and entertaining lower level gameplay in spite of the many mistakes that we may find, as Halcyon Mouse throwing down that depot in the hopes of not getting supply blocked, and myself punching myself in the eye because I forgot to put up the production tab. Hey, before 4 minutes this time. I always say, if it's before 5 minutes, then, you know, not so bad, because we all know what happens in the first 5 minutes. I actually started to do a cast, and I got well into it, and it just ended up that it wasn't a very good cast, and it was I was 12 minutes into the match before I realized that I didn't have the production tab on. But not this time. Baneling Nest back here. I like this spot for the Baneling Nest. I like it in the sense that it keeps any Hellion rushes from coming in, getting behind your mineral line. Not a bad spot. And of course the obligatory block off for the Terran player. We do have the Hellions out, at least one. Speedling upgrade nearly complete for the Zerg player, Computer, and a few Zerglings on the field. And one Ling out to take the Zelnaga Tower to get a Ling's Eye view. I guess not to get a Ling's Eye view. I'm just going to send that up the ramp to see if you can see what's going on. And you could get a very good view because these Marines are all out of range. I don't know what he shot right there, but I'm pretty sure he shot his own building. There's a little bit of a misclick by Halcyon Mouse. Because that Ling was long gone when they all decided they wanted to shoot their own building. But it's all good. No harm done. And we do have that early hatch out for Computer. Trying to get that economic lead, as Zerg is so wont to do. The starport pumping out that first medevac. And we are waiting to see what is going to take place. We have the Banelings already out. I haven't sung that song in a while. And I'm not going to do it right now. As is my custom every time I see a Baneling since the Nerd Alert song came out. And computer is getting that layer tech down. Oh, we have... Oh, now this I'm not so sure about. These two buildings, I like it to keep guys from coming in and getting behind here. However, if there's a drop right here, these things are screwed. Oh, and that looks like that is exactly what is coming. We are going to see a drop by Halcyon Mouse back behind this mineral line. And if he drops those Marines and Marauders or Hellions, whatever he's got back in here, in this spot, there's literally no way for computer to get units back here. Everything is blocked off. All paths into this area are blocked. So only this queen is going to be able to shoot and defend this base. And here comes the medevac now. 1 Hellion and 6 Marines. And if okay, he's not going to drop into that spot, which perhaps he did not scout it, because these buildings would have offered him all sorts of protection. But even here is actually pretty good. But these lings... Oh, see, now he should go in. Now he should go back there. Because even the Banelings, they just can't get in there. What's he gonna do? Is he done? I guess he's done with the drop. But man, if you see that in your enemy's base, that kind of building placement, you drop right in there, they are done. That's gonna be, they'll be very hard pressed to get you out of their base, and you could do all kinds of damage. But it looks like Halcyon Mouse is giving up on that drop. We have another queen coming out for computer at the expansion. More drones, very good, taking the opportunity to get to drone up after having lost just a couple of drones in that last attack. Changeling out for computer. This is a long distance changeling drop. I'm not sure why you would do that at this point. You would want to have your overseer out there, because by the time he gets across the field, there's a good chance that he's going to be dead. Nothing else is happening right now, so we are going to follow this changeling and see. Yeah, see, look at that. He becomes a Marine, and he's going to sit outside of the base where none of the other units are, and just automatically get picked off. Yep. And now we have Lings breaking down these destructible rocks. It's going to take them half an hour because it takes a long time for Lings to break down rocks. And Halcyon Mouse getting his expansion down here at his, I guess, is this his natural? I guess this is a natural. This is also a natural. Most people take this first as their natural and then take this as their third, which is what we see computer doing. But Halcyon Mouse is going to take that extra protection of this close base as his first expansion, second base. And I guess we will wait and see what takes place. We have the glial reconstitution going down for the roaches. We have a spire up for computer, or on the way up. Oh man. Okay. See, look at this. Now I gotta go back. Now I have to go back. Now I have to go back because, all right, because I didn't see this drop. I did not see this drop. My apologies to you. But I am gonna fast forward here. We're gonna get this drop in. And then, because look, right what we were talking about, he drops these guys right in this spot. This spore crawler is going to take down the. He is going to take down that medevac, but it doesn't matter because these guys are. Yeah, see, look, there's no way for the Lings to get in there. There's only these roaches with their range are able to get any attacks off, and had he dropped there sooner, I'm guessing that this game may have been over, but that was a huge amounts of damage done for Halcyon Mouse against Computer. The only other way to get in there is to have your banelings blow up your own baneling nest. It might not be a great time for the Zerg to counterattack with all these units. It would be nice to see Halcyon Mouse move out, however, as he seems to be doing a little bit of harassment, but it looks like he's got enough to take out his opponent. And now, yep, it does look like he is going to move out, having, I guess he's waiting for that Thor to come out, and now he's going to have the second Banshee to come as well. And I'm guessing that with this attack we are going to see the end of this game, as we see the Zerg player trying to get as many units as they can. 10 more Lings coming out, a Changeling heading out into the field, going to come in contact with Terran units and is not going to be seen. Would you look at that? Going to be able to, but it's not walking with the units, so going to be left behind. And now Computer sees what is here. The banelings out, but getting stuck behind, still able to do all kinds of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Between the siege tanks and the Thors, all of these units are going to go down, and there's nothing left for Computer. And once he moves in these tanks, this is probably going to have to be GG. Is this going to be it? Is it going to be... Ling's getting the... Zergling's out, getting the surround on the Thor. Going to be able to take it down. And I think it's just a matter of time. Looks like these broodlings are going to take down the tank and the Thor. And that is not going to be GG. What is going on? Alright, we have another Thor, 2 more tanks, several Marines, and another Banshee out. And there's this Marine, once again, Changeling, about to die. And down it goes. This will be... this will be... Wait. How did... I guess the Banshee killed off that... all by itself? And Computer leaves the game. And that's the end. So, take out from this replay, yeah, watch your building placement. Which is, I actually like this building placement, but maybe move it out a little bit so you do have at least some kind of entrance so you can get some units back there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This is Blamus, and keep climbing that ladder.